What's up with the YouTube? Back at it again with another one. Grab whatever you need to get in your zone. I promise I won't be long. Whether that's Garcia Vegas, Raw Cones, Blazy Susie's, goddamn me, grab your favorite beverage, whether it's water, pussy juice, goddamn me, pineapple juice. I don't give a fuck. Grab your popcorn, get your ass in here and sit down, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on them post notifications. Hit the links down in my description box for all my social media platforms and all my music, man. I'm on all platforms. Go fuck with that if you got time, man. This part 2 of motherfucking goddamn me, when entitled students realize they've been caught. Let's get into it, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be long, but this shit right here, this shit long. So it probably gonna be a part 3. But we gonna goddamn make sure I get this to you. ASAP.
Coming out this free side towards the central.
Stand by.
Stand by.
They're trying to come out the back door and stand by.
Back at the front window.
Still letting the bitch out.
Okay. No weapons in their hand. They just busted out the window in the back. Stand by. Female has a shotgun in her hand. Stand by. Put the gun down now!
Put the gun down now! That nigga serious voice funny as hell. Y'all heard that shit?
Let's just hold
Ooh, shit.
10-4, they're shooting at me. Hold the air.
Get the fuck
This
back,
is an
nigga.
impossible situation for any officer to be put in. Obviously, no police officer wants to shoot and kill 2 young children. But right now, the lives of multiple officers are at stake, and the kids need to be taken down somehow. Everyone is hoping for some sort of peaceful resolution. But eventually, a difficult call would have to be made if the shooting didn't stop.
I'm code 4. She's re-racking around inside the shotgun.
Alright, let's not engage them anymore. Let's not challenge them. Just hold behind hard cover. We're just going to hang out here.
Don't challenge them no
Unless they
more.
come out and they're going to be compliant, let's not go ahead and try to escalate this any further, guys.
Escalate this any further.
Everybody stand by.
WC4, she's racked around the shotgun. The window is busted out on the patio side. So if she comes out, she's going to have the firearm.
Okay, well then you challenge her. But let's hold behind hard cover and let's try to do everything we can to try to keep peaceful process. Central, you reading?
Juvenile male has a firearm in his hand. Juvenile female is at the 1-2 side corner. I'm not sure if they're going to come to the front door or not. Stand by. Don't let me do this.
Nigga really don't want to
They
kill
look
these
like they're going
motherfuckers
to try to
because
come
they
out.
white.
I will challenge.
On my soul. Let it be in a black kid. And motherfucker gonna say I'm bitter. Motherfucker gonna sound like I'm goddamn desperate for these motherfuckers to whack another ethnic group. I don't want them to whack nobody. I'm just saying at the end of the day, if they were black, bro, these motherfuckers would have been killed a long time ago. They would have ceased fire a long time ago. I guarantee it, bro. Being that they goddamn white privilege, they goddamn gonna be able to spare their lives and be able to walk out and all that in handcuffs and police giving them drinks of water and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that privilege shit. Black people don't get that.
Get your hands now! Do not approach that door. She's got a shotgun pointed at that door inside.
Blow.
On entry.
Just so I'm clear for everybody, nobody should be approaching anything.
Female's got a light on, appears possibly a bathroom. Toward the one side of the house. Both juveniles are still in view.
Who's with you?
Stand by, shots fired at me again. Juvenile male fired that round.
Yeah, bring him up here.
Okay. Stand by. She's got the AK.
Hey, ladies. I know y'all see my chiseled chest and shit. You feel me? I know you see these biceps, but now like I've been eating a lot lately. You feel me? So I gotta get back right for the women. You know what I'm saying? But I know y'all see that shit. That melanin, you can never go wrong with melanin. On my soul, you can never go wrong with melanin. I love my black queens. I'm not racist. I've never been. We can never be. I just stick to who loves me. You feel me? These white women killing us black men. I ain't lying. My bad, y'all. I'm telling y'all to grab whatever y'all need to get in y'all zone. I'm trying to do that as we speak. Hey, you talking about? Yeah, man. Let's get back into this video, though. I love my black queens. I will never step outside of my race.
And the shotgun.
Believe
She's wrapping
that.
around
Now,
the
I ain't
top
saying
of her
I ain't
neck.
never been with a white woman. You feel me? But I'll never date outside my
God
race.
damn it.
Let me put it like that.
Shots fired again. Female male has a pistol.
Nigga, how many
Juvenile
times
male
you
has a
keep on
long gun,
recording
so
shit?
does the female.
You
Stand
niggas
by.
fighting back.
Point the gun. Point the gun behind the trash can. Behind the trash can. You guys be careful of your phone markings out there by you guys.
After several attempts to de-escalate the situation, the officers were left with no option but to simply wait and see if they would surrender their position. Nicole eventually walked out with the gun drawn on the officers, and they were forced to fire.
Damn.
She was hit in the chest and abdomen, and shortly thereafter, Travis surrendered. Nicole was rushed to the hospital, and after undergoing several surgeries, she made a full recovery. Both
Hey,
children
anytime they
were
say
charged
she-
with attempted
anytime they be
first-degree
like-
murder of a law enforcement officer.
Anytime they be like the suspects succumb to their injuries, if they say succumb or however you say that word, just know that they died. They passed away. But she got damn fully recovered. Nicole is crazy. Travis, Macaulay Culkin, he got a little sense. But you going down for a first degree murder attempt anyway.
Officer, as well as armed burglary of a dwelling. Travis is being tried as a child, while Nicole is being tried as an adult.
Huh?
Hey,
both
music
should
down,
police?
please. Can you roll your window down, please? Thank you.
How you doing?
Can you see your driver's license, please?
For what?
Complaint over at the school of threats being yelled out at the school kids.
You shouldn't have to explain that.
Can
You
you
see
see
your
all
ID?
your driver's license and IDs because it's a complaint from all of you.
You goddamn.
You don't have Do you have your ID on you? Front passenger, I'm talking to you. Do you have your ID on you? Can you roll your window down and talk to that officer?
Turn the car off.
What's your first name?
In March of 2023, several officers responded to an elementary school in La Crosse, Wisconsin, after they received a threat complaint. A black vehicle with 3 people inside had driven by yelling profanity at students on the playground, threatening them with violence. Video was obtained of the vehicle, and as you'll see, this wasn't the first time it had been used for something awful.
Let's step out of the car for me. For what? So I'm asking you to step out of the car.
Can I ask what kind of threats were made?
Threats to kids.
That is not true at all.
Okay, well that's the complaint we've received.
We're literally getting back from Madison.
Anything on you? Sorry, smoke stickers.
What's your name, sir?
Alex.
Alex. I'm Ryan. Were you guys over by was it Blessed Sacrament a little bit ago?
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? Do you know what it is? King and Losey. Were you guys over there? Did you guys like have any interactions with the kid on the playground?
Why y'all fucking
Not at all.
kids? Y'all
I was
dumb.
just coming back from my friend's court date.
Oh, okay. Over at the courthouse?
No, he had court up in Toma.
Oh,
We were
okay.
just coming back from there, and then
Hunter, why don't you go ahead and step out of the car for me, please? Brady, just stay in the vehicle, okay? Step back this way.
See, that's why you gotta watch.
Stop right there.
who you
Anything on us,
goddamn
you stick
ride
me.
with.
So
All
you would have
that
went
shit.
by
You
Blessed
never know what a
Sacrament there. I don't know if you
motherfucker
knew
is.
that or not.
None of that shit.
Like, I'm not saying that you had any interactions. I'm just saying that that's where. Okay.
My strong suggestion is probably just change the attitude because it's
No,
not.
this is bullshit.
No, it's
Nigga
not.
ain't
Yes,
gotta
it
change
is.
nothing,
We
bro.
didn't
Y'all
do
the police. Y'all not.
anything.
Okay,
I hate
well,
that
your
shit,
attitude
bro.
isn't gonna help you.
Like, at the
These
end of the
3
day, bro,
boys,
y'all
Alex,
are
Hunter,
here
and
to y'all here to protect and serve us. We are adults. Now, you tell a little kid that shit changes attitude and this and that. I'm a grown motherfucking adult. Don't tell me how to talk to you. Don't tell me how to conduct myself with you. I conduct myself how the fuck I want to. If I want to have an attitude, I'm going to have an attitude. If I just had a bad day at work and I get pulled over, what you expect me to talk nice to you, sir? You expect me to be like, yes, sir, officer. I apologize, officer. Do you want me to get out and handcuff myself? Like, nigga, no. Nigga, I just had a bad day at work. Nigga, and you trying to tell me I need to conduct myself. I need to learn how to talk. I don't need to learn how to do shit. Either write me my ticket or take me to jail. All that telling me how to conduct myself, bitch, you ain't my motherfucking parents. And you ain't God. So who the fuck you supposed to be? I pay your taxes, bitch. You watch how you talk to me. Fuck you talking about? Fuck.
Brady have a criminal
I hate that
background.
shit.
The car that they were driving has had complaints in the past of damage to property, theft, and juvenile complaints.
Oh, they
Because
gonna
of
do it.
this, several officers were called to the scene when the traffic stop was initiated.
You're
Playing
going
people in
to
this car were yelling at the kids in the playground. That's why you're being stopped right now, okay?
Okay, step over this way, please. He can come right here.
We'd like to hear your side if there was like someone saying something to you first or something like that.
He can come right here.
I met you before.
Oh yeah, I'm Sergeant Rossman.
You recognize me?
I don't think so. How do I know you?
I don't know if I know you either. I was just asking.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think so.
Tell me what happened today over at the school.
Nothing. We came back from Madison. We're going there for a court day because our friend's going to prison.
Okay.
And we're driving back now here to go pick up a friend from school.
Okay, and where did you pick him up from?
He think
We
he an
haven't picked him
attorney.
up yet. We're about to. He goes to TC.
Was there information that there
That
was a
nigga
ski
think he
mask
an attorney
involved?
at law.
I'll pull him out.
Who the fuck go to court dressed up like that? The fuck, nigga? You ain't the motherfucker on the stand, nigga. That nigga went to court like that.
Step over me. Yeah. What's your name?
Are there any ski masks in the vehicle that you know of?
There's possibly one in my backpack, but I haven't
Okay.
had it on.
So what caused you to go by the school over on Losey?
Because we're coming back from Onalaska.
You want to just face the car? Just put your hands up. I'm going to pat you for weapons at this point, okay?
Okay, can I see it? I don't want to search your bag. I just want you to show it to me. I'll have him bring the bag here.
After someone is pulled out of their vehicle during a traffic stop, generally the officer won't let them back near it or inside of it in case they attempt to hide anything illicit that might be in the vehicle. In this case, for instance, Alex could have taken the ski mask out of his bag and hidden it under the seat or something along those lines.
So what caused you to go all the way down and around and make a loop?
Ma'am, I don't think you understand. We did not yell at any kids.
You put your phone away, please. You can make someone when we're done here, okay?
Okay.
All right.
You're not answering my question. If you're coming to pick
Nigga, this nigga think he is a fucking law or a fucking attorney or something. Like, this nigga tweaking. For real. Fuck this nigga think he is. That's what dope. Say, nigga, what the fuck? Damn, fool. Shawty trying to come put that puss on me, man. I don't even know if I want to be bothered right now. For real, for
pick
real.
up him,
I'm trying to do my content.
I don't think so.
And I ain't
It is
talking about
relevant.
OnlyFans. I'm
We
talking about
did
shit
not
right
make
here
any
I'm doing.
threats
You feel
to
me?
any
I'm trying to do
children.
some
Why
content
would we yell at a bunch
for
of
real.
kids saying we're
I'm
going
trying
to
to do my motherfucking
That's a good
content, man.
question.
Hunter kind of gives himself away here. The officers haven't mentioned what threats were made towards the children, and yet Hunter
ain't the
knows
smartest
exactly
lawyer.
what kind of threats were made towards them. He's
Nigga think
acting
he-
all
he
offended
got on
when he's
bus?
absolutely
Hold
in the
on.
wrong.
That's a very good
That nigga got on buffs. He too cool for me. Joe Barrow looking ass nigga. This nigga too cool for school for me. Who that is? back to
One of
man.
two
All
things
these bitches
happen.
calling
You're
my
gonna leave for
motherfucking
no matter
phone. I
what.
don't know
Okay.
what the fuck I did.
You're either gonna get nothing, and we'll see you later, or you're gonna get probably a ticket.
Bro.
Okay, depending on the investigation.
I'm trying to stay out
Could you
of
just?
trouble.
Yeah, that's cool.
You look like my dentist. That's why I recognized you. I swear.
Definitely not a dentist. So,
I'm trying to stay out of.
Did you yell out the window anything?
No, I'm driving.
Okay. Did your passengers yell out the window anything? They yelled nothing.
How you gonna ask me a
Did you
question
drive
then
down
answer
Losey?
it
Did you
yourself?
drive down
I don't
24th?
know. We've been driving
Why
all
ask
day.
you?
We've
Did
been
you
driving
drive down?
hours.
Well, you would
Probably.
know.
We probably have. Yes. We
Did
drive.
you go about down 24th Street or Losey Boulevard?
Hey,
Yes.
Kokomo.
But you know what I'm saying?
Kokomo. You get that
Spend here for an hour while an investigation is conducted over there.
we got the call today, worried about kids and kids' safety.
You know what I'm saying? So if someone did yell something, just let's have out with it right now.
I didn't yell anything.
Did anybody in the car yell anything?
Yes,
I
what?
assume
Which one?
so.
Which one?
Losey for sure.
Okay. Did you turn on to 24th Street?
Where's that?
Something happened. I wasn't there. We had other officers at school reviewing all the video. Tell me what happened, man.
Hang tight with Officer Gray here.
It's the
Is that
one
the
street.
school?
Yep, on the
Yes.
other side of the school.
Yes.
Okay. So if you're coming here to get him, what would cause you to go by the school?
Well, first we're going to our friend's Thomas, and then we went to Quick Trip to get
Okay.
more gas, and then we came back and we're coming here.
Where'd you stop for gas at?
Basically, the only thing that happened was we drove by and there was a bunch of kids playing football in the road.
Yeah.
And one kid threw the ball to him and he dropped it. And we said he's bad at football. That's all that happened.
The kid said he's bad at football.
No, we said he was bad.
You said the kid was
We
bad
did
at
not
football.
threaten no one or anything.
Okay.
That's literally all we said.
It should be noted that the police separated the three of them on purpose so that they could check to make sure that everyone's story lined up.
Yep.
As you can see here, the stories are not lining up. So something shady is definitely going on.
You went way out on Mormon Cooley Road, got gas.
And then we're coming back this way.
You
Yeah,
cook.
we're
Shish
not
kebab.
doing
You
any-
cook,
we're not
nigga.
getting any
You
cooperation
cook.
either. So
Dumbass.
they did admit to one of them admitted that they did drive by there though.
Did anybody yell anything out the windows that would made them think that somebody was yelling
They did not
threats?
yell any threats. We don't got time for that.
Did you yell out the window?
No.
They claim
why-
not
that's
to
why
know
your
where
number
Bless's
leave
segment
that
was,
phone
but they gave
The last time.
Okay. Who yelled out the window at the kid?
God,
I
I
was
hate that
playing
shit.
music.
Were you sitting there in the same spot you were, in the back seat behind the driver?
Yeah.
Was there a fourth person in the car, Brady?
No.
You didn't drop anybody off from that time until we.
I used to dressed up today. Special
always
occasion.
It always looks good, man.
No, there's no one else. There's just us three.
You remember me when I stopped you and Jade? Yeah. Yeah, you do, don't you?
I'll tell you what, for real.
You didn't say you're gonna
We just
get
said
a
you're
gun,
bad
or
at football.
you ain't gonna shoot him, or something like that.
No, I just graduated high school. That's weird.
Sure.
The difference in personality between these three is something that's been talked about a lot online regarding this case. Many people have even compared them to some kind of comedy trio. The angry one, the clueless one, and the laid-back one. You'll continue to see in a moment which role fits each of them.
Said they made no statements, no threats, no yelling, no
I
nothing.
know
That's
the
what he
laid
said
back
too.
one
He
is.
did
The
say
laid
they
back
come
one is
back
the
and told him
motherfucker
he
that
doesn't have
think
black
he'll turn
mask
it
or
off.
anything, but he denied stepping it on.
And all that you said to the kid was bad at football.
Might have said you suck.
Oh, you suck at football.
Now we're getting somewhere.
So you guys were trying driving past the school. Kid dropped the football. You yell out the window, "Hey man, you suck at football!" And then what happened?
We drove away.
Yeah, pause, buddy.
They said it was all three of them, and he said these were the three that were in the car that went around.
Okay, if you're comfortable, they're 95.
95.
Yep.
Hunter, I need you to go ahead and put your hands behind your back for me.
Placed under arrest now based on Officer Roden's request.
No, you're being placed under arrest for disorderly conduct and bail jumping.
Based on some statements made by the complainants, they must have described you good enough where she's comfortable arresting you. Hold on, what's going on with this wrist here, partner? Is it broken or anything? Actually, just let's hold off on this then. You're under arrest, okay? We're not gonna put you in cuffs though. Do you understand that? Yeah. Okay. So I'm not gonna mess your wrist up anymore.
Oh, hey, stand up though. We gotta just put the handcuffs on you. Put your head behind your
The black person is the tag. They put up the
There's my
head.
skirt.
That's how I know I'm arrested.
I'm gonna slide in
What
there.
the fuck they talking about?
Hope they feel good about themselves. Harassing
They'll be
me.
like, oh,
No
you're
way, I
clean.
can't just
No,
get
you're
like
arrested,
tickets.
bro.
Hey,
If they say
I'm
put your
on
hands
bond
behind your
right
back
now.
while you're detained,
I
and
had
you're
court
black,
like 2
oh,
weeks
you're
ago,
arrested.
and they said that if I get arrested again, my charges are gonna be. They're trying to get it revoked right now, but they said I have a chance to like get out of all charges for the state.
Alright, well, I tell you what, let me go talk to Officer Roden, and I'll get you your answers in a little bit,
Cause I
okay?
don't care. Give me as much tickets as I want. I'm just trying to stay out of jail.
Okay. She spoke with the officer on scene, okay? She said she got probable cause. I'm not gonna sit and have her explain it to me right now. Okay, she's a veteran officer, so where'd that mask go? Okay, well, I'm gonna take that as evidence, though.
I ain't gonna
Hey,
lie.
be careful. There's a bunch
This
of rocks in
motherfucker
here.
be
There's a
yours.
lot of them.
Spoken like a bitch. What?
Jade, were you just waiting for us to
No,
drive
yeah.
by?
No, I was actually on my way home. Someone saw the vehicle and we knew we had to talk to you guys. And I was the closest one.
Anything sharp in there? It might poke me, stick me, anything like that?
Hunter, when it gets about time when we have to move your vehicle, will you give us permission to
This is
legally park?
illegal, bro. I didn't do anything.
Will you give us permission?
Why am I being under arrest?
I advise you, you're under arrest for disorderly
When
conduct.
was I being disorderly?
Okay.
When?
Over at the school,
That boy
I
got a
explained it
buck.
to you.
How?
Okay.
How was I being disorderly?
Yelling profanities and threats.
When did I yell? Where is the proof of me yelling at people?
It's from multiple kids.
Anyway, I can get like a sig bond out here. Because I talked to an officer a while ago, and apparently, I guess you guys can do that.
It depends on what the alleged offense is. You might be going, I don't know. I'm just shooting
I
shit.
keep trying to just do whatever you can and not get me in jail, I guess.
I get you. Thing number 2, Alex, there's a bunch of rounds in your bag.
Yeah, I know. I guess I knew that was in there. There's no gun, though.
There's not gonna be a gun in the car.
You just sit down and then slide your feet in.
Alright.
You guys got everything in this.
All 3 teens were arrested and charged with disorderly conduct, and the last available information on their case was that they pleaded not guilty during their trial. In this next case, you'll see a teacher who wasn't the perpetrator at all. In fact, she was the victim of something horrible.
See, it's black people, yeah. Black people, black people.
Yeah, I'm up at Corey High School 8801.
On my soul. I
You
have
get
not
started
seen
a
one
life
black,
squad on
black
the way
active
for
school shooter yet, bro.
female
That's some white people
staff.
shit.
Maybe in her
Take it how you want to take it. I don't give a damn.
head injury at
I'm
this
being
moment.
honest. Don't shoot the
In
messenger.
early 2024, officers were called into an Ohio school where they were debriefed on a fairly horrifying situation. A teacher had supposedly caught a student smoking a cart in one of the bathrooms, and when confronted, he violently attacked her.
I got a life squad coming.
Oh my god.
What happened?
So, Bryce just said,
It's loud, too loud.
I could hear the bangers around the room, throwing stuff, and I grabbed Bryce.
It's a bit difficult to hear, but after the student attacked the teacher, he began banging his head against the wall, to the point of causing serious bleeding and injury. Some of the officers believe that the substance he smoked caused this violent behavior, while most people online seem to believe that he injured himself on purpose to get out of the charges.
Let's go to the office over here so we're not in the hallway. Come here, man. Come on, go.
Alright, let's go. Or the black student attacked the teacher that was white. I don't know. Some shit like that.
Stand up.
Y'all tell me in the comments.
You a little dizzy?
Have a seat there. There you go.
Bro, this is gas. This
Did you
is-
take
hey,
anything?
if,
Smoke
if
anything?
you are a cut of sugar
Drink
of
anything?
flowers, have you ever read across the
I took a car. I ain't
If you know, you know. If you don't know,
Yeah.
I ain't saying nothing else.
Did somebody give you
Leave it
something in
at
the
that.
bathroom? Yeah. Okay. What was it?
Is he hurt?
Yeah, I think he might have hit his head.
He was banging his head against the glass.
As you heard, the boy evidently tripped a bit at the beginning, and when asked if he was all right, he said something along the lines of, "I'm back."
You get on the phone and ask Denise to bring an
I
ice
thought he was
pack.
having
Yeah.
seizures.
Yeah.
This nigga crazy motherfucker.
He freaked out and punched her over there. So that's what we thought. We were two different things.
So where did you I think he ran over here and just started beating his head against this glass door.
He's for teacher. You need one?
Huh?
Yeah, we're gonna need one over here.
Alright. Well, I'll ask for another one to come to your area.
He said he just needs somebody to hug.
The behavior of the officers and the administrators here has been very widely criticized because this is someone who just violently attacked a teacher. He easily could have killed her with the head injuries she sustained. And here he is, being treated as the victim of an attack that he perpetrated. So 2 squads are coming.
Okay.
One's going for the teacher.
Okay.
One's coming over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you guys just get the one that's coming over here?
See,
They're
I ain't
told to
gonna lie,
pull the
though.
vocational,
I ain't
but you know how that works.
When I
If you
was
meet
in
them out
school,
front,
though,
just walk them in here.
When I was in school, I barely used to do work, bro. When I was in school, I was like in fucking the detention center or like ISS or like, you feel me? I'm not trying to paint me to be like I was a bad kid, some shit like that. But if I was in school, bro, sometimes I was in regular class, but majority of the times I was in ISS. I was in like some shit like AEP, CAP, whatever y'all, you know what I'm talking about. Wherever state you in, they got alternative schools. You know what I'm saying? That's majority of the times. That's where I was at. Like I go to school every now and then, but majority of the times I would skip. I wouldn't even be in school. You feel me? Like so I wouldn't even be around if an active shooter was in the school. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm always gone. I'm somewhere getting high. You feel me? On the game somewhere. You feel me? But like shit, man. I'm glad I ain't never been around no active school shooter, bro. I ain't no bully, and I damn sure ain't trying to goddamn say that's a good thing to do, cause motherfucker, you'll never know what a motherfucker be on. You know what I'm saying? Leave motherfuckers alone, cause the motherfucker come back and fuck with you, and he ain't
We're
gonna
still
fuck
good.
with you how you was fucking with
We
him.
definitely took a hit at something.
He taking it way farther than what you were doing.
I just got a car.
Just leave motherfuckers alone. You never know what
Okay,
motherfuckers doing
can you
to
tell me more about what that
He
means?
had 42 numbers.
He gotta come to school and you fucking with him. You know what I'm saying? Leave
Go ahead,
motherfuckers alone.
And I asked him, can I use it?
Let me ask you something. Were you in the bathroom with
Yes.
him? Were you,
No,
hold on, listen.
not in the bathroom.
Antonio wasn't in the bathroom? Was anybody else in the bathroom with you?
Oh, yeah, it was 2 people.
Who, do you know them?
Them threes just came out. I think
I
either
don't.
this year
Okay,
or last
was
year.
it the bathroom outside the cafeteria?
I like
Hold on,
George
stay
Bush.
right there. Okay, career center?
They
think
should
they're one of my
not be
favorite
treating him
retros.
like this, as though he's a wounded animal. In a situation like this, he should be taken down to the station and questioned. And if he is on some sort of drug, he would be allowed to detox while down there safely.
What if
Doing
he's
this
just got a
here,
mental
while he's
illness?
possibly still on some sort of hallucinogen, is a negative in 2 ways. Hands down. Keep him down. Here, just grab that. Right there, okay.
It hurt because
It hurts a little bit?
Yeah, because I was running. I read too. I was running fast and I was glitching.
And you're glitching?
Yeah.
You have anything in your pockets? Any glitchies
That
in your
nigga
pockets?
said I was glitching. That nigga twitching. That nigga tweaking. That nigga on that
So
shit.
wait, it had a 47 on it.
Get
Tell
him
me
outta
more
here.
about it. You
No,
hit
it
some
had a 42.
Get him out of
42
here.
on it, okay? So you hit somebody's car that had a 42 on it. If they're not going to let him detox, then they should at least be running a
That nigga
drug
on that
test to
flopper.
determine whether or not he was on some sort of hallucinogen. There is a lot that is missing in this investigation, considering the severity of the crime.
What
The
the fuck
teacher was
is
60
glitching? What
years
he
old
talking about?
and very
Hey, drop
easily
it in the
could have
comments. What
died.
he mean when he
We're
said
trying
he was
we're trying to
glitching?
figure out
I need to know.
what
That
he
shit was
took over
funny.
here.
That
It sounds like he was in the bathroom.
nigga said I was glitching.
It
Like,
took a
what the fuck
card,
is glitching?
what
It's
he's
like,
saying,
is it some
which
running
made him
shit?
freak out, and then he ran
It's some
over there, and I'm
tweak shit?
assuming
Like
that's
what?
where
Some
he
stew
punched
head
the
shit?
teacher.
What is it?
Whatever it is in you that can flush it out. Okay? I love you. Just hang in there, okay? I'm right with you, okay? Okay?
Boy, they finna take your ass to the crazy
Hang in
house.
there.
sauce? Do you mind just stepping? They're gonna take it.
Yeah, we're
Yeah, we want to get him down there.
Taking him to.
We want to get him down to Children's.
I told. Oh, they taking him to the hospital.
you okay?
Hey, bud. Are you in the back?
Are you okay to
What's
walk?
wrong, buddy? Hey, you and me back there. Is that okay? How you doing? You alright?
Tweet down.
I'm right with you, okay? Mom's on the way.
Hey, Grandma,
That nigga said
can I get a couple little information from you real quick? You haven't had your license on you? Or it's in the car?
Everybody just seems to forget about the woman who was almost murdered. When she was taken to the hospital, she had to have a section of her skull cap removed to prevent brain damage from the swelling.
Okay.
This nigga.
I'll be there when you get there, okay?
It's a short
Okay.
right? If I get your card at 20 station, you got that at 26. If I got your card at 26.
The student was taken to the hospital where they ran some tests to try to figure out what he took. Unfortunately, because this case is so recent, those results have not been made public, and it's unclear what he's being charged with. Hopefully, the woman who was attacked can get some peace after this horrible event.
No. This is one of those situations, man. This is why I can't be in there.
On February 2nd, 2023, Oviedo police were called to an elementary school on the report of a very unruly child. As you'll see soon, however, he wasn't just unruly, he would become downright dangerous to everyone in the room.
Hey, that's them little white boys that be like, "Fuck you, mom. Make me a sandwich, mom. Screw you, mom. I'm going outside, mom." That be them little white boy watch. I bet. Look, we finna find out.
Oh, you want to throw stuff, though, right?
That motherfucker hit the.
That's
that nigga
okay.
hit
I
the
get that a
police
lot.
officer. That's a
Doesn't hurt my
felony.
feelings.
That's a felony. Damn.
Eventually, the police determined
nigga
that they
damn
would
near
need to
took her
handcuff the
out.
child
What the
out of
fuck?
concern for the safety of others in the room. Generally, officers will not handcuff
slow
children
class?
this
It's a
young
sped class?
because it
What
isn't
kind of classroom
necessary.
this is? They
In
got
this situation, however,
matted
the
pads and
child
shit for
wouldn't
this nigga?
respond
What the
to
fuck?
any form of communication, and it
I ain't never
became
seen no shit
warranted.
like this. Little Timmy bad in the bed. He don't get no ass with me.
So you come down. This is where we're
He
at.
shouldn't be at my house.
He can
But Timmy gonna get right. We gonna get him right at my shit. On my soul. That nigga kicking this shit.
Stop it. Sit up. Chill. Chill.
As you're
bad
most
in the
likely
bed.
aware, kicking an officer
They put
is a
handcuffs
great
on
way to
Timmy.
have an assault on a public officer charge
Why y'all ain't put
tacked
his
onto your
ankles in
list.
cuffs?
For children this young, however, formal charges are very, very
crazy.
rarely filed. Instead, they are usually put into rehabilitation programs
finna
to
take him to
attempt to
jail.
instill better values for the future. This child keeps using profane language, and his behavior is only getting worse as time goes on.
What your cop said, young nigga?
You need to chill.
I mean, YC. Don't say the N-word. Don't you better not say the N-word. I'm gonna jump through this motherfucker. Oh, God.
You're throwing things. You're putting everyone else. You need to
That
hear
nigga
it.
going in
Actions
on
like
her ass,
this,
though.
as well as such profane language, are often the result of issues at home. That indeed seems to be the case in this situation.
Who raised
When the
this young
incident was
cracker?
finally
I wanna
de-escalated,
know.
the cuffs were taken off of the child, and things went okay. The parents, however, for some reason, decided to file a lawsuit against the school system for unreasonable force. You can see exactly what kind of parents they are from that decision alone.
They finna-
You know, in another situation, you would be in very big trouble for hitting a police officer. Just letting you know, the older you get, it's going to be very harder for you to be big in these behaviors. You're doing really good with Officer Tennant. She gives you stickers. She asks you how your day is, and then this is how you treat us. You can relax. We can take the cuffs off, but you're literally endangering everybody here by hitting everybody. And they don't come to work to get beat up. They come to work to keep you safe and teach you. I don't care, but you can go to jail for things like that. And I don't want to see you go to jail for things like that. Okay?
Still got this nigga in handcuffs.
You can get in trouble for hitting staff too.
Or what? You just got him in handcuffs. What's her name with you?
Okay, I've done it since pre-K. That's not nice. Why do you do those things?
I know little niggas
Because
got handcuffs for real. I'm like,
Oh, but why? They're only trying to teach you. Okay. But we want to get you off those cuffs, so you're trying to get off the cuffs. We can easily open them if you just comply and talk to everybody to see what's going on with you while you're having a rough morning.
I ain't gonna lie, like this.
You're trying really hard to take those cuffs off, and we want to take it off, trust me. We just want to make sure everybody's safe.
The school resource officer was not allowed to use her own handcuffs on the student, which was why it took so long for them to do it. The police had made an arrangement that cuffs could not be placed on anyone lower than 5th grade. But because the officer who arrived wasn't a resource officer, he could cuff the kid without any issue.
Thanks, bud.
Good job, buddy.
Eventually, the student was able to be led out to the guidance counselor's office, where he was able to calm down. No formal charges were filed, and the lawsuit is still ongoing. If you want to be updated on how it turns out, make sure to subscribe. I'll make sure you find out all the information for these cases as they come out. This student won't be facing any charges for this incident. In this next case, however, the students were old enough to know that what they were doing was very wrong.
Hey guys, come on here. All for you. Come on.
See, look, that's another discussion. So how the last goddamn motherfucker
You're being detained.
On September 14th, 2022, the Cleveland Police
Hey, look out. So, if you watch part 1, how that motherfucker get all them guns and shit in that tactical vest, all that shit, how he get that shit in the motherfucking school? Because I'm knowing they got metal detectors. I'm knowing they got security and shit. You feel me? How that white boy get all that shit in that motherfucking school? How do they even do that shit? Like, you feel me? Like, how do school shooters even... You feel me? Like, how can they do that shit? That shit don't even make sense. That should be seeming like an inside job or something. Maybe I'm
was called into a high school after receiving reports of a group of students bringing guns and masks to the school. When they attempted to detain the students, things got a whole lot worse, as you're about to see.
What I'm getting detained for?
Don't.
What I'm getting detained for?
Don't fall, nigga. Don't fall, nigga. Go, nigga.
Ray, stop.
Look at his bitch ass.
Hey!
Man, what you got your gun drawn for? Nigga? That shit up. Nigga, this nigga running, nigga. Fuck. They gonna catch your stupid ass, though. That's why you in this. That nigga in a Honda. That's an unmarked Honda. The fuck? Hell no. You must have got everything.
Sorry, we're recording up on my shoulder. This door don't open, dude. Go.
Stop right there! Put your hands up! Put your hands up right now!
Keep going, nigga.
Put your hands up!
Hands up!
Turn around! Put your hands up!
Hands up!
And they got tired.
Don't reach for it. Don't reach for it.
Then they
sentences to be more lenient. But these kids, you'll see in a moment that the cops aren't going to take it easy on them at all.
Stop! Get the car, man!
And they made them run. Y'all been walking the right
Rick, I'm gonna
the right students out. Niggas just coming in with scraps and
You have the
everything.
right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You have the right to an attorney if you cannot afford one. One will be provided. Understand?
Alright.
There's 4, we have 3.
One went to the shoreway.
At the very least, this one didn't try arguing his way out of it, saying something like, "I didn't do anything." Many of these teens don't seem to realize that the act of running away from a cop itself is illegal. Even if you turn out to be completely innocent, you can and probably will still be charged with the crime of evading police. If you are going to run, at least have a decent hiding spot. As you'll see in a moment, one of them chose a ridiculous spot.
Why are you running?
Target project.
Cross the pier here.
You know the other side of the shoreway.
14 minutes, email the team.
Ice cream truck in the hood.
We're one house east of 4708 Clinton. To the
Why
tiny
are you guys
back.
running then? If there's nothing to run for, why are you running? Right? What do you got on you? Get up, man. Where are your boys at?
Tell me.
Why are you running?
It's all grabbing me.
You ran before we got to you, man.
It don't matter what it's all grabbing me for.
Alright, we're gonna pull up on them on the shoreway.
You got nothing on you?
Why can't y'all let me go? I ain't do shit.
No.
What I do?
Calm down. You just ran.
Be pertaining for what? You came up to me for no reason first.
No, we would have told you that. We would have just talked to you.
Why was all grabbing me though?
Y'all coming for us for no reason. Check this out. It's too hot out anyways. You got a goddamn winter jacket on. You got him?
You wanna go look back there? I got him, Rodriguez.
Okay.
Alright, that's handy. I got him out.
Feet in.
Hey, you want
On the other side.
I gotta find my camera.
Okay, we're transferring out to page 15.
Did they all come in different cars? Did they all come in different cars?
Yes, these are the ones that been. They were driving all crazy records on Detroit the last couple of days since last week. Almost hit the Jeep and just driving with this one. And it was that one yesterday.
This is the security guard who initially called in his suspicion of the weapons, and it seems like he was doing his job quite well. All three were caught and detained before any harm could be done with the weapons they brought to the school. There isn't much information about the charges or the case as a whole, but it is known that one of the teens evidently had a warrant for his arrest because of a robbery. The 3 cars they drove up in were also stolen. They most likely had some plan to harm someone within the school. It's a good thing they were caught before they could. The teens in this case at least knew they were in the wrong.
Take that water bottle if you just threw.
If y'all want to sell water bottles, that's fine. Stay out of the streets though, because you got
What is it?
it's every
ATL?
all over when we're walking. You guys are all y'all. Just stay out of the streets. Just stay out of the streets. That's all I'm asking. I'm telling you right now, they're calling us. I don't want to do something about it, right? Do you need me to? Do you want me to write you a ticket for impeding traffic?
You gonna take her out of jail, boy.
You're probably right. You're probably right. I probably should. No, you're right. You're right. Oh, now you're gonna run. Okay, yeah, that's probably good for you too. Keep it up. Okay. Okay. Have a good day. Have a good day. Okay. Well, you're the one that said write you a ticket. Now you don't want. Now you're gonna walk away.
No ticket. I can't even get a ticket. I'm a minor.
You really want to have a bet on that? I guarantee. Stay out of the roadway. Stay out of the roadway. All right. You want to deal with it? Out of the road. You too. You're in the road. Come here. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Put your hand behind your back. Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
So you with him, you going there. You with him, you going there. I can't get to him, I'm gonna beat you. That shit
Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting.
These teens were selling water bottles to drivers on a hot day. It's a simple way to make a couple bucks as teens, and people do it all over the world. The officer made a simple request: stay out of the road. By weaving in between cars and traffic, they're creating a danger to themselves and the cars. He gave them every opportunity to walk away, and now they seem surprised that they're actually being detained.
I'm not in the wall. I'm in the wall. I'm in the wall.
Get back! Hey, get back! Get back! Get back! You're in taste!
Stop resisting.
Get in the car! Get in the car!
up, boy.
back, get out of the road. Get out of the road. What's your gas number? Get out of the road. Get out of the roadway. Get out of the road. You want to get arrested too? Get out of the roadway. Get moving. Get out of the roadway. Get moving. Go. Out of the roadway. Let's go.
Situations like these are very, very dangerous. There is a lot of bad blood towards cops, and quite a bit of it is justified. But in situations like this, where a horde of people become angry because of a lawful arrest, things spiral incredibly quickly. And in situations where it's the officer against what looks like 20 or 30 people, all of which have the possibility of carrying weapons, you can understand why things get hairy. Especially because they all flood out into the road, seemingly as an act of defiance. The officer in this instance truly is trying to keep everyone safe and is being disregarded.
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. You're gonna get tased. Stop resisting.
You want me to go ahead and cancel the assistance?
There's a wide misconception that officers have to inform someone of what they're being detained for before they're cuffed. That is not the case. They are allowed to control the situation, cuff the person, put them in the squad car, and once everything is calmed down, then they tell you what you're being detained for. Resisting because you don't know what you're being arrested for is a quick ticket to having a resisting arrest charge thrown on top of it.
What is your relax? Get off me. Relax. Fuck is me handcuffs for? Oh, mamas, get off of me.
Relax.
Why is I detained for?
I gave you a lawful order. I told you to come here. You guys want to play games? This is what happens.
Why is I being detained?
I'm going to hit record on the...
Why is I being detained? Why is I being detained? What we do? What we do? Oh, what we do? We do shit. Investigation. And what investigation? What is it?
Get out of the road. Get out of the roadway.
I got my bag. I need my bag. I do it. Yeah, like, hold on. Like, what's up? What I do? What I do? I need help. He got my bag. I need my bag.
4152, any units on scene to crowd road. Can you advise if fire is needed?
Oh, this is your bag?
It's a BB gun. It's
Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Stop resisting. You gotta...
He was asking for it. Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you one time. Do not resist.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? You're gonna fold your stupid ass.
I don't think we do. There's no use of force being used.
The officer opened the bag and found what, to him, looked like a firearm. The person claims that it's a BB gun, but in the current situation, where there's a crowd of angry people, he can't take that risk.
Hey, Lane, you want to go over there with Chris? Stupid. Who rolls around with it? How old are you?
It's a BB gun.
Why would you roll around with that? Why?
It was in the bag. We just selling waters, bro. God, that's my bag.
Crazy. We got two that refuse to get out of the road. So it's gonna be obstruction. It's a BB gun. It looks real. Huh? Yeah, figure out her information.
Y'all taking everybody?
That's what he was trying to get off his neck. Right? Yeah, it's a BB gun. Okay, that's good. He's still trying to get that off. Man, you can step back to the sidewalk until we're done recording.
Get out of traffic! Step off to the side!
Spread your legs.
You ain't nuts on my legs. My legs
So, Ty, you ever been in trouble or anything? Ever been involved with the police at all? You're not gonna pop up in my system at all? Okay. You got did you ever get issued like a state ID or anything like that? ID card?
No. Okay. I didn't get that job. I was gonna go get it. I didn't get that
Okay,
job.
no, I'm just asking. Because it's just gonna be easier to pull up the picture in the system.
Alright.
This one. No, you can go over there. We're not dealing with you.
Just trying to get the bag.
No.
That's my money there. That's my bag. That's my bag.
Slide up a little bit so we can get these cards in a line so we can get traffic moving through. Okay. Yeah. We'll slide forward so we can get the cars pulled in a line. We're gonna slide forward so we can get these cars in a line.
Going nowhere?
No, you're going to jail.
For real? What?
Yes, for obstruction.
Obstruction?
Yep.
For how long?
I don't know. It's between you and the judge.
Man.
I told you guys multiple times. Step out of the road. Stop and listen. God gave you 2 ears and 1 mouth, so you need to use it.
Alright, can I talk to you though?
Absolutely. Once I'm done explaining this, I told you multiple times, stay out of the roadway. As soon as I got out of the roadway to detain you, can't get a hold of you because you're a minor. Right, that's what I said. Then I hop out on you. Now all of a sudden
I
you're
did
not
not go
doing
in the
anything.
street. I was in the corner the whole
And
time.
you guys got a replica Glock in the bag.
Hey, what's up with female?
Female, she said the Glock was her, or the bag was hers. I didn't realize it was a BB gun at first because it looks legit. So
that bag mine though. The bag is mine. I'm gonna be real with you. The bag mine.
okay, it's gonna go with you.
All right, that's my money, my phone, my charger, my everything in there.
We got it right here.
All right, I need that. Hey, free me, y'all!
Having a replica gun is an issue for many reasons. There have been plenty of instances where someone robs a store with a fake gun. If people believe it's real, they're going to do anything the person asks. It's not inherently illegal to own a replica, but using it in any sort of crime or brandishing it like a real firearm will usually get you in the same amount of trouble as a real one would.
Your other window's open, the AC's rolling. I'm not rolling this down so you can yell back and forth. No, you are, and I'm not playing the games. Okay.
Can you tell him to get on the bus? You tell him to call my mama.
No.
I can't call nobody.
Nope. I told you it was pretty simple. Stay out of the roadway. And instead of doing so, look, man, there's no talking to you because you're just gonna keep talking over me, so that's fine. So in doing so, all you had to do was say, "My bad, I'll stay off the roadway." You guys could have stayed out here and did your little hustle, but you don't want to do that. You want to be disrespectful. You want to keep getting in the streets. You want to throw water bottles at people. So no, I ain't playing the game no more.
This was de-escalated quite professionally in the end. Only 2 teenagers were arrested, and the girl with the fake gun was let free. The police have asked the county to figure out locations where the teens can sell water safely and without obstructing traffic. Cincinnati City Manager John Kerp says his office is working with the teens and the police department to use what happened as a learning opportunity for everyone involved. Overall, the arrests went decently smoothly here. The same cannot be said for this next case.
That boy took off. Where you going? Nigga? You ain't going nowhere. You ain't gonna get far.
The teenager you see escaping a police car here is Dominic Glass. He was having his spring break in Florida when, like plenty of other teenagers, he did something stupid and got arrested. This clip is very fast-paced, so if you didn't see it, the two officers who placed him in the back seat were walking back towards the front of the vehicle when someone in the crowd stepped forward and opened the car door.
Wow.
Dominic took that opportunity to run. The chase ended for Dominic when an officer caught up to him and pointed a weapon at as per the arrest affidavit. It is Ian Donald Combs in the arrest report, engaged in headlocks, disregarding commands from the officers to cease their scuffle. The report highlighted that the entire beach altercation was recorded on an officer's body camera. Glass was subsequently detained for disorderly conduct. He exhibited resistance by concealing both hands under his body while holding them clasped together. Inmate records indicate Glass was held in custody for a single day before posting a cash bond for release. Court record from the Pinellas County reflect the assignment of a public defender for Glass, who now faces multiple charges: second-degree felony escape, first-degree misdemeanor resisting an officer without violence, and second-degree misdemeanor disorderly conduct. As part of his release conditions, the judge ordered Glass to refrain from visiting Clearwater Beach for the remainder of his spring break. This was a dumb teen getting into a fight on the beach. The next case is a lot more sinister.
Get on the ground!
That nigga look like
Stop! Stop! Get on the ground! I'm sorry, I didn't know you were you. Get on the ground.
What?
Let me turn around.
Get on your stomach.
I'm putting my hands behind back. Stop.
89, come south from the alley.
I'm on the ground. What do you want me to do?
On October 1st, 2022, police were on patrol in La Crosse, Wisconsin during Oktoberfest when they were dispatched to a trouble with party calm. It was reported that a male had just beaten a female and fled on foot, and as the police were calling out his direction, an officer on bike patrol saw him run into an alley.
I ain't never been around no shit like that.
Let my hands. Let me.
As a brief note, the footage shows Weston's nose bleeding before the altercation with the officer. It was not caused by him being thrown to the ground.
90's here. He's detained. Yep.
You guys are just gonna let me sit here with a bloody nose?
We'll get you help, buddy. Just relax.
You ain't doing
Alright, you want to sit up?
and you're not doing anything about it.
We'll sit you up.
You want to
Put
sit
my
up?
shoes on my feet.
Hold on.
It's about
Hold up, buddy. We'll find gloves out. We'll sit you up.
Hey, stop. You ain't doing
Stop.
dude.
Here, sit up.
No, stop. I'm trying to put my shoes
Came
on.
out. Saw me.
You
Turn back.
me for no reason.
You should run from me.
And you give me a bloody nose.
Now scoot back and sit up against this.
No, stop. Let me put my shoes
No,
on.
you're just sitting here, okay?
No, I'm not
Yep,
bleeding
you
on
are.
my shirt.
Yeah, there you go. Lean sideways.
Can you put my shoes on my feet?
Sure.
You're not gonna do that, are you?
We will.
Then
Relax.
do it.
Relax.
You guys are f***ing me over right now.
Is your nose okay?
Apparently not.
Do you want an ambulance to come check it out?
No,
No?
I didn't do anything wrong. Tell me what I did wrong. What
You
did I
ran
do
from
wrong?
the police.
Oh, you're from the police. What did I do wrong then?
That's what you did wrong. You can't run from us, bud.
I didn't run
Someone
from
said you were fighting with someone.
I didn't run from you, bro.
Oh, okay. My bad.
You guys are arresting me for no reason.
That's not true, and you know it.
What did I
I do?
You were fighting with somebody and then you ran from us. That's what we're figuring out.
I didn't run from you and I didn't fight nobody.
Claiming that he didn't run from the officer, who literally just chased him, doesn't seem like a viable strategy.
I didn't fight anybody and I didn't run from you.
Do you guys need water?
No thanks.
I would like water, yeah, because I'm being detained for no reason. I didn't even know it was you. As soon as I realized that the police officer tackled me, I stopped.
You'll be cool with
Did
us
I
now?
not?
So you'll be cool with us now?
No, it's the fact that I didn't do anything wrong and you tackled me for no reason. I didn't even know who you were.
Yeah, we had a bunch of people call and say you hit some female, so
Alright.
that's what we're
Yeah, I'd
investigating.
like to see somebody prove that I hit a female. I don't do that.
I hope not.
A female is a female. You don't hit them.
I agree.
That nigga said, I thought it was legal to beat your hoe. This the nigga
What
that beat on
point
his
proven?
bitch.
I know. Well, that's hopefully that's not the case.
That
You
nigga
don't
on some
touch
Kevin Gates.
females.
What's your name, bud?
That does not matter.
Okay.
Until you prove the fact that I've done something wrong.
You sure your nose is okay? You don't want to have someone check it out?
No.
You think it's broke or just bleeding?
It's just bleeding.
Just bleeding? Okay.
You guys,
We won't mess with it if you don't want to mess with it.
you guys overstepped your bounds. I didn't do anything wrong.
We'll figure it out. Just
If
relax.
you really think I hit a female, man,
We had a bunch of
it's
people
under.
call and say
It's
you did.
under. I never hit a woman. That's
Cap.
man. You don't hit women.
You
You don't hit women. Yeah, you want to talk? You don't hit women, man. I don't give a who you are. You do not hit women. I don't give a if you're a cop. You don't hit women. I'm sorry, but I don't give a you guys are. You don't hit women, correct?
Yeah, we stop people to hit women.
No,
We don't-
exactly. You guys don't hit women, correct?
Correct. We agree with you.
Exactly my point. I don't hit women.
Good. Good.
That's dog.
I agree.
I'll turn around now that they're out of the
This
picture.
is a nice wall. It's Louis Vuitton, huh?
Louis Vuitton, huh?
It wasn't mine. It was a gift from my girlfriend.
Really? It's a nice wallet.
Correct. That's why I didn't buy it. That's too much money.
If what he's saying is true, then he shouldn't have any issue with the police looking into the several calls they received about him hitting a woman. He also shouldn't have run from the police because that's a crime in and of itself. But that's besides the point.
If we find
Look
out
at
how
that.
we did
That
hit
police
anyone,
know what.
we'll
That
cut you a
nigga
ticket
been
and
riding
get
the
you out
bike
of
for
here.
Alright,
years.
then can I please have my...
What he
Look at this shit.
It wasn't mine. It was a gift from my girlfriend.
Really? It's a nice wallet.
Look at this shit. This
Correct.
nigga pull in, hit the wheelie.
That's why I didn't buy
Goddamn,
it.
keep
That's too
going.
much
That
money.
nigga, he
If
would've
what
missed
he's
that
saying
wall.
is true, then he shouldn't have any issue
That
with the
nigga is a
police
mall
looking
cop.
into the
Call
several
Bert.
calls they
Looking at it.
received about him hitting a woman. He also shouldn't have
Look at
run
this
from
shit.
the police because that's
Look,
a
he hit the
crime
whole
in and
night.
of
He hit the
itself.
notch on his bike.
But that's besides the point.
If we find out that you didn't hit any women, we'll cut you a ticket and get you out of here, okay?
Alright, then can I please have my phone so I can call her?
Where is your phone?
Gotta be drunk.
She needs to be in my pocket. Can I
What's her
please
name?
call her? That don't matter.
Well, you can't call. I can call her for you. I can't take you out of
If I
handcuffs.
can click the button and you talk to her, that's the deal.
Okay, well, let's just wait till we talk to her.
I was raised right.
Okay, you don't want to give me her name so we can go make sure she's okay?
I don't know where she
Well, if
is.
you advocate for women, you'd want her checked on, don't you?
I agree, but I'm not going to tell you where she is if I don't know where she is. I
What's
don't
her
know.
name?
That does not matter.
Okay, you're not helping your case, bud.
I can call her for you, and you can ask her if I assaulted her.
Well, okay, we might have you do that then in a minute.
I didn't do anything wrong.
Nigga, you beat
Try
your
to talk
bitch.
to her.
You
Try to talk
beat
to
your
her.
hoe.
Sorry.
You going to jail.
I tried talking. I got punched in the nose for it. I'm
Who
sorry.
punched you?
Your bitch.
That does not matter.
Okay.
Earlier, he attempted to claim that the police were the ones that caused his nosebleed, but here, he admits that somebody punched him.
No, it's not when we're all done. It's
Yeah.
whenever the
This
want.
nigga dumb.
Where'd you read that? Did you watch it on TV or something?
It's called the law.
That's
What
not
have
the
I
law.
done wrong? What can you prove me that I've done
I
wrong?
already told you.
I've
Like
done
5
nothing
times.
wrong. You can't prove that I've done nothing wrong.
We can, actually. That's why you're
Okay,
in
then
cuffs.
prove it and
Alright, man. I'm gone, but I'll be back. Y'all be safe, bruh. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, turn on the post notifications. Click the link in my description box. Gone.